Is it on now? Hey, Nate, what's up, buddy? Here's my boy. Is it on now? Damn, they do it all the time. How long have I been on here? 4 minutes. Yeah, you got it now? How we doing? Yay, nay? Should be on. Cool. Yeah, see, that's what it does, man. StreamYards, when you launch it, you can have all your stuff set and ready to go live, but as soon as you launch it, it turns your shit off. Then, if you're not aware of it, you got to look over and you got to turn your stuff back on. So, I don't know if that's a StreamYard thing because they want to control the audio or whatever, but some of you guys may know that they've had a few glitches they had to work out last week and they were actually shut down for a while. So I think that's kind of the residual of this. So. Uh, but anyway, what's up, metalheads, geeks, and freaks? Welcome to the morning Giddy Up. Got my son Nate Doggy Dog in the house over there. Latest guitar daddy, BC Rich 81, 581. So far, you guys are the only three in here, unless one of you bailed on me. Yeah, I'm just chilling. Yeah, last night. Well, I posted a link. I don't know if you guys seen it up here before when you came into the room about Shelly Seagull. She's like a pop folk kind of singer, but every 2 weeks she does a live, like I'm doing here right now. But she does a live songwriting challenge for people that come into the to her chat, and then what we do is we sit there and we all of us contribute to making up a song. And this is what we did last night. Of course, all copyrights go to her. So if you want to check it out, here's the Bandcamp thing for her song. That this song was written in an hour and a half by the community that was in there at that time, which was about 15 people. A few of my lines are in there uh, as part of the co-op writing experience. So if you want to check that out, you can. Give her a like, share, and subscribe also. I would share her stuff up here or what happened last night, but I don't have her permission to do that. Normally, when I share somebody's video in here, they're usually right there and they say, yeah, go ahead, share my video. Or they ask me to. So I oblige them. But if somebody doesn't give me their permission to broadcast their videos on this feed right here, like right now, then I won't go out of my way to do that, unless it's like a video from a musician or something like that, or a song that's already, if I get a copyright hit for putting the song up, that's fine. But if it's somebody's personal stuff, I won't put it up unless it's their permission. But if it's mainstream media stuff, then I'll put it up there. So yeah. Yeah, check her out. If you go check her out, her latest video, you'll see she's like drinking a cup of water or something like that. But I don't think she edits her videos too much or anything like that. But if you check that out, she's on there. That the one drinking the cup. Um, you'll see that people in the community are giving her ideas for lyrics during this process, and that's what we do. So we sit there. Well, this I think this would sound better. Or that would sound better. Then you come up with the melodies, the bridge, the hook, all the other stuff, and then that's it. And last night, that's pretty much what we came up with. If you go to check that out, that's what we come up with. I was involved in like three of her other songs, and too, so some of the lyrics in there are mine. But we give away when you go over there, you give away any liability to copyrights or anything like that. So Yeah, a bunch of us wrote it, but she owns it. You know what I mean? So I don't claim anything on it. Mass Effect. What about it, bro? I had it on all night, but I wasn't in there playing or anything. Yeah, cool. Yeah, this StreamYard's kind of, you get it all set up and you're ready to go. And then as soon as you click go live, if you're not like double checking things within the first 15 seconds before it goes live on YouTube, they could trigger your shutoffs. So that's what happens. I'm sitting over here with my interface. It has a go live button on it. That was on. And then when I do press go live, sometimes I forget to look over and make sure that the on air button is on, because as soon as I hit it and I go live on YouTube or I go live on StreamYards, it triggers something in my system, that because when you go on live or you use something that says, well, something wants access to your device, well, you have to allow them to have access to your device, or your shit just won't work on that program. So I think that's what it is. They may have done some updates with permission issues, so I have to check that out. So, but it sucks when you go live and people can't hear you. Well, I can't play right now, bro. Jesus Christ, I just got up. I'll play it later if you want. Yeah. So what's everybody working on? Yeah, BC. It just does. There's not much you can do about it. Did you guys die over there? Chat freeze or what? Cat got your tongue? Cool. Can't give it away, I guess, huh? Can't let us know what you're unboxing. Get a live exclusive right here on the Metalhead Hippie Giddy Up show. Can you give us a hint? Does it go twang? Do you have to step on it? That's got to. How hard is that to set up that BC? Is that like a hard thing or what? Piccolo, bass, adding set of strings, tuning up the octave from the bass, setting intonation, adjusting the neck, etc., etc. Joseph D'Angelo, hey man, what's going on? Everybody, welcome Joseph to the chat. Oh, that's cool, bro. Yeah, just grab a cup of coffee, man. Sit down and talk about whatever comes up. I was basically talking about this girl, Shelly Seagull. I don't know if you can see the link up there or not, but let me see if I can repost it. There we go. But yeah, last night she did like a guitar co-op kind of writing a song um, that she does like every 2 weeks. She'll come on for like an hour and a half, and then whoever comes in, we'll just sit there and all whoever's in the chat participates in writing a song. So that's the song the chat came up with last night. Now I was in there, so I was adding, and she used some of my lyrics and my lines and stuff to make the song, basically just to make the song. But yeah, I thought it turned out all right. And then she goes and records it all within like an hour after ending the show. So within like 3 to 4 hours, the song is up on Bandcamp, ready to purchase or listen to or whatever. She's like regular YouTuber. She has Patreons and um, oh, what the hell? Super chats and whatnot. Edwin Crane, what's up, buddy? Yeah, seeing you on Vanzini's live chat last night, early this morning. Like I just got in right around that time, so I missed it by like 10, 15 minutes. Oh, hang on a second. I'll be right back, guys. And get some more coffee. Okie doke, come back. Can you hear me all right? Am I coming across okay? Too loud, too soft, just right? Type of one if I sound good, just right. Whip the guitars, what's up, man? Welcome, grab a cup of coffee, come in, sit down, shoot the shit, man. What's going on in your life, bro? Guitarist. Anybody check out that song yet? Hey, host. Host. Yeah, that's me, man. I'm the host. That's cool, bro. I'm just picking on you, man. Mic is a bit soft. What are you listening to me on? Desktop speakers or what? What's your volume set at? You may have to turn me up or let me know what you're listening to me on. And no cover charge. What's up, buddy? How's my sound coming across? Is it low or high or what? Somebody give me a mic check. 5x5. You can't hear? What are you listening to me on, bro? Is that any better? I don't want to boom my mic because then you'll pick up every little fragment of everything that's going on, my lips smacking and everything else. How's that now, bro? I just turned it up. What are you listening to me on? Turn your volume up, bro. What the hell? I can't skyrocket my mic, man. You know what I mean? I know what settings on my interface sound good, so you may just have to jack your sound up, bro. Yeah, that's your problem. It's a laptop speaker. But my stuff never changes, so it's always been, usually it just means turn up your stuff. Yeah, but honestly, I didn't change anything, bro. I went up, and then I just put it right back down. See, that's the thing, man. You're listening on a laptop, somebody else is listening on a phone, somebody else is listening on a desktop, somebody else is watching on a surround sound system in their house so they can hear a pin drop when I talk or whatever. So just jack your volume, man. That's all you really got to do. Because when I watch the replays back on these, my sound is just 5x5, right where it's sitting right now. So if somebody's having an issue hearing me, you just jack your stuff, man. Host? The host is fine. I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. Anybody learning anything new on guitar or whatnot? Cool. Can you hear me better now? When you got buds on or whatnot? Cans on? What's your Reverb Nation? People want to check out his Reverb Nation whip guitars, go check him out. I'm sure he has a YouTube page also. I hear you, bro. There's not much I can do about it, man. Depends on your location, where you live, what your connection is, what device what device you're working on. But what I'm looking for is replay. You know, what does it sound like back when it comes back on after it processes? And I find that the settings that I'm using right now are normally what plays back well. Awesome, bro. Yeah, I think we checked out your stuff last time you were here, bro. Yeah, you need. I'm looking at your website now. I'm looking at your YouTube page right now. You probably need to put your Reverb Nation links and stuff in your about section. That way people can check you out more. Cool. Joseph, did you check out that Shelley Seagull song, Happy? I mean, if you guys want me right here in the mic, I can do that, man. How's that sound? Does that spook it up a little bit? What the fuck? Yeah. I mean, I can stick the damn thing right in my mouth, but that won't look too pleasant. Joseph, were you talking about the Shelley Seagull or the whipped guitarist? Reverb Nation thing. Kimmel Fisher Studio, you sound great here. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like when it comes to live broadcasting, it depends on who's listening on what devices and stuff like that. You know, because I can't jack my shit to the roof and drown out a lot of other people just to make one person feel happy. You know, I'd like to try to please everybody, but where I have everything set right now is pretty much where it needs to be for how it comes across on YouTube when it processes. Okay, cool. What'd you think, man? She's pretty good. Check out some of our other stuff, too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. It depends what you're listening to because I listen on desktop speakers with a subwoofer. Depends on, it's like, see, this is being processed through my interface, sound card, and then eventually whatever StreamYard does to it when they process it. So it could come out low, it could come out high, but where I have the settings on my interface and speakers when I play it back, I keep it pretty much there all the time. And if I need to go higher or lower to hear it, then I just jack my speaker volume up a little bit, and then things come out okay. Let me see if I can repost it, bro. I might not have added everything when I caught. Oh, shit. See if you could scroll up a little bit, man, to like the very beginning of the chat and try that link. Hang on a second. I'll go down here and get it. I don't want to do that. Let me try this. Oh. Oh, I get it. Yeah. No wonder, yeah. Hang on, bro. I'll get it for you. I'm having a hard time with stuff this morning, man. And even that one ain't working. Son of a bitch. Do. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull it off for let's see. Well, if you go down to the description in my yeah, but that might take you away from my site. So hang on a second. Come on now. Things are working very slow this morning. Okay. This should work, bro. Check out this link. That link should work for you. Okay. Scales, huh? Practice. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you there, bro. Cool. Yeah. Well, that's kind of like I'll probably be in bed in a few hours here anyway, because my schedule's flipped. But yeah, I just decided to come on and see how basically the East Coast people are. Edwin, where you at again? South Carolina? Let me know if that song came out okay. Yeah, there's a few lines in that happy song that I pretty much came up with. I ain't blowing my own horn. I mean, it's just, But yeah, guys can check that out. Cool. Yeah, there's a few she adjusted a few lyrical arrangements based on things that I told her, especially about the control part, things I can't control, blah, blah. And that's why I sing this happy song, blah, blah. But basically, the gist of the song was based off my suggestion. If you go back to the very beginning of the video and watch the process of making it, if you watch the whole video, you'll see that I basically came up with the song structure and idea that laughing at tragedy, basically laughing in the face of tragedy or laughing at sad things. You know, sometimes you just gotta like, what the fuck, man? You know. No, she doesn't, because that's the whole thing. It's like even because she did that, she would have to she would have to pay residuals to everybody that was a part of it. So when you basically go there and you do this, she tells you straight up that this is she owns the right to all the copyrights and all the whatnot. Because if somebody said, "Well, I told her to put the word and in there, so she owes me for the word and then she owes me for the word control because I put that in there. She used that." That's not what it's about. It's basically, yeah, she's going about songwriting in a different way, but people know up front that when you contribute, that all the copyright, that there's no claim to copyrights when she publishes a song. But if you check out that video, you'll see the video where she's drinking a cup of water, I guess. That's the one where she's, and the video starts at 11:12 or 11:27. So if you go to her, here, I'll put the link to the video in here. This is the actual link to the video. The video starts at 11:27. If you wanted to watch it later, you could go through the process of seeing, how we did the song or how it was written. And if you guys like the idea of doing something like that, helping her out writing a song or being a part of writing a song, even though you don't get anything out of it except for the fact that you helped out, that's cool. I mean, I ain't claiming that I wrote the song or anything like that. I was a part of the songwriting process, and for me, that was enough. To know that she wrote a song and some of my suggestions went into the song, which is pretty cool. But if you go ahead and bookmark that video or subscribe to her channel, tell her that the hippie sent you. I'd appreciate that, because then that brings people back to me from her site, letting her know that, hey man, Metalhead Hippie sent me over here to check out your stuff. And then other people see that, and then they might come and subscribe to my channel. So that's how that works. So yeah, if you do go check her song out or her YouTube page, tell her that I sent you, because it helps me get subscribers coming back my way. Myra and Sean Walden, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, but I was part of two other songs she did. I can't remember the names of them because they were a couple years back, but I can't remember what she actually named them. But I sat in on a few of those songwriting sessions and stuff and helped contribute a few lyrics or a few suggestions and stuff that she actually used and stuff. I know so far she's used two of my song suggestions, which was Last Night and one a while back. Mountain Man, what's up, bro? Long time no see. I'm here just for you, bro. East Coast. What's happening? Fuck 'em, man. With an earbud. You got one earbud in? That's cool. Just one, bro? That's all you need, man, is one, really. See that? All these other guys are complaining they couldn't hear me, and this man comes in with one earbud. That's awesome, bro. Chat with my tab don't work, but my phone does. I'm not sure what you mean there, Myra. Am I talking to Myra or am I talking to Sean? Just trying to figure out why my chat on my... Okay. You might have it hidden on your tab, or I don't know if your tab is bi-directional or whatever. If you turn it this way, you might get it. If you don't, or you may have to minimize. I don't know if you have drop and drag on your thing, but you may have to minimize the video to get the chat to pop up.
Mountain Man Music, what's up, bro? Oh shit, one of my things ain't working. Well, working that way. Okay. Huh. That's weird. Some of my stuff ain't working, so I'm trying to figure it out. But we'll deal with that later.
Cool. Hey, Sean. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Different devices do different things when it comes to YouTube, and I really couldn't tell you because I don't have a tablet. On my phone, I know if I turn it sideways, it auto scrolls and does its own thing, but then it also covers up the video. But if I turn my phone straight up and down like this, the long ways, then the chat's at the bottom and harder to read. But when you turn it sideways, it takes away part of the face of the person in the video, so you gotta think of it that way too. Fruitcake Tony's in the house. What's up, bro? What's going on? Oh, you're at work. I got you. Cool. I didn't see that part. What are you up to, buddy? What's going on? Seen your Kiss Pick collection last night. That was pretty cool. Let's see if I can pull that up. Chicken brown cow. Let me see what I can do here. Okie dokie. Well, don't want to do that right now. Hang on a second, Tony. I'm going to pull up your video. You all right with that?
And girls, it's Saturday, March 7th, 2020. Hope everyone's weekend is going good. Welcome to episode 87. We got some brand new Kiss End of the Road Tour 2020 guitar picks that have just come out. And we got a couple of vintage Kiss, really historic picks that we'll get to after these. So this is the new Tommy Thayer from the End of the Road Tour 2020. Okay. And this is the Paul Stanley from 2020. And this is the Gene Simmons from 2020.
I'll look her up, Edwin.
And these picks, they are slightly different than last year's 2019 End of the Road, but they are brand new, and I just got my hands on those. So let me show you this. This is from the Farewell Tour 2000-2001. Ace Frehley, he got the individual city imprinted on the guitar picks at every stop on that tour, and at the end of that tour he left the band. The last date on the tour is April the 13th in 2001 on the Gold Coast of Australia, and that's what this pick is. This is the last show that Ace was a member of Kiss. So that's a pretty historic pick there. Now, other than the past story pick, this is the first Kiss signature pick from 1976, the Rock and Roll Over Tour. And yeah, I only have one other one of this, but these are really, really historic. This is the first guitar pick that they had the band name on. Yeah. Glad to have it. Okay, so there's some Kiss guitar picks for you. Hope you enjoyed that. I got another video coming down the chute this afternoon, so stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for watching.
Awesome stuff, bro. So what else you got coming out, Tony? You can do an exclusive right here, bro. Oh, what happened? No, that shouldn't have happened. Click the wrong button. Yeah, I saw him back in 96, 97 too, Mount Man. Saw him in Philly. I forget where it was. It's Philly or Jersey. Couldn't remember. Generation X. Yeah. Yeah, I seen Kiss back. I guess if that's what they were calling it, is their reunion tour. I seen them in Philadelphia back in 97, I think. 96, 97, something like that. Anybody just joined the chat, welcome. Come in and say hi. Don't be a stranger, don't be a lurker. I got more to upload. Don't want to do them on top of each other. Cool. Got anything special coming up, Tony? You can drop an exclusive on. Oop, almost overflew my cup. No problem, Tony. Glad to do it, bro. Tony donated to the show, so I told him I would sponsor some of his vids and run his name down here at the bottom of the screen for part of the show. And if you'd like to do the same, small contribution to PayPal, doesn't matter what the amount is, run your name down there right beside him. But not necessary. Always appreciated, not necessary. If you feel inclined and oh so generous, it would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, Tony's got some pretty cool stuff going on. He sent me a pic, a couple pics actually. I sent him a pretty decent shirt from Fuzzlord Effects, Jason Johnson. If you're into fuzz and doom, sludge, desert rock, stoner rock, anything that uses a fuzz, check out Jason Johnson from Fuzzlord Effects. Awesome dude. He's got a Patreon page also. Tony's got his own pics out. Got a peace sign on the back and Fruitcake Tony on the front. And he sent me a, I don't know if it's going to autofocus or not. I turned it off before but anyway, you can see it says Metallica, James Hetfield signature 2008, I believe. It's got a little picture of a dude on there. But yeah, cool. Thanks for that, Tony. Appreciate it, bro. Tony's putting up a new video for us as we speak. We might get an exclusive right here on the Metalhead Hippie Giddy Up show. So if you guys got something that's up already and you would like to show it here, or a video that you posted a while ago that you're kind of proud of or whatnot, I wouldn't mind showing it on here so people can get a gander of your stuff. I think I've shown a few of Edwin's videos. Might have shown a few of Mountain Man's. Eminem, you still here? MMMMM. A Boss Super Fuzz clone. The FZ2 or the FZ5? Which one? What the hell, man? And it's still rolling. Let me see. Nice. Okay, that showed up here, but it didn't show up in my YouTube chat. That's weird. Usually it shows up in YouTube first. Your comment there. Oh, man. My buddy is building a Boss Super Fuzz clone for $125. I can't afford $250 for a pedal. The time, LOL. I do like the Fuzzlord channel. He is badass. Yeah, Jason's a pretty good dude, man. I don't know if he retracted that or not. It doesn't matter, bro. If you wanna show it, I got no problem checking it out. Yeah, I want the FU2 from Fuzzlord, bro. I'll eventually get it. I just gotta wait until he has a little bit of overstock or whatnot. Oh, I'd have to look, bro. Every time I go to his site on Reverb, there's nothing for sale. So it's like, boom, it's gone. As soon as he publishes, it's gone. So I'm kind of waiting for him to get a little bit bigger or get some help in there to the point where he can put out more pedals and have some sort of a backstock. That way maybe the price can come down a little bit and people can get a whole one. This was at the power. Which one is it, Edwin? Did I play it on here before? If this one does anything or not. Oh, it's that one. Okay. Okay, let me check it out, bro. What's the name of the vid, man? Okay. Another old project. Is that the name of the video, bro? I think we watched this, man. When did you put that out? I think we might have watched it the other day on the show. I'm not really sure. I'm glad to show it again. No worries. See if we can get this out here. Okay, boom. Share audio. Boom. Boom. sounds pretty dang good to me, man. I don't know what the hell you're complaining about. I mean, that sounds pretty good, man. Edwin Crane, everybody. Check out his new jam. No, he didn't run anybody off. Tony, did you put up a new video, bro? Did you just put that up or what? Oh, no problem, bro. No, that sounded nice, man. It's a nice groove. Just a nice, steady, mellow groove, man. Just the right amount of distortion. Right notes for the right stuff, man. It sounded good to me, man. It's better than what I'm putting out. One day I hope to be where you're at, actually, to be honest. Hopefully eventually I can get there. Make my own tunes and shit. Yeah, Joseph liked it. Hell yeah. Let's see what it says here. Why'd you put that out? Oh, yesterday you put it out. I might have been thinking of something else, man. Somebody else did some psychedelic background stuff on their stuff. Can't remember who it was. Cool. Can we get a Fruitcake Tony exclusive on the show here, buddy, or what?
So what's up, boys and girls?
Whoops. Let me know when you get it uploaded, bro. I'll smack it right on here. Oh, pretty good, man. Just muddling through, man. But yeah, just trying to get readjusted to everything. That's why I'm on this early or this late. It's late for me, early for you guys. Yeah. Oh yeah, I put a typo or I corrected myself in the video I uploaded the other day with about the pics and stuff. I kept saying you were from Florida, but I was thinking of two other people that I know from Florida, Dave and somebody else. There's somebody else that comes in here, Adam D. He's from Florida too. I just kept thinking Florida. I don't know why. But yeah, I typed in there, Tony's not from Florida. He's from North Carolina. So I was like, yeah. Yeah, if you're not subscribed to Tony's channel, go check him out. He's got 87 subs. If you like what he's doing, check him out. Give him a sub. Give him some thumbs up. Try to get the man to 100 subs. See if we can get him up to 100 subs. So as of this video, he is at 87 subscribers. So if you're watching this, if you like memorabilia, you like the way he presents it, and you like what you're looking at, you like just checking out memorabilia and gear and stuff like that, consider subscribing to the man's channel. Let's try to get him up to 100 subscribers. Oh, it's ready. Let me refresh the page here, see what happens. No, didn't process yet, bro. Let me see if I can go to videos, see what happens. Oh, there it is. 1 minute ago, 7 minutes long. We'll get you on here, bro. Hang on, man. Hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a Fruitcake Tony exclusive here. He just uploaded a new video of some more pics. play that now. Oop. Well, I guess it would do good if I put the damn video on, right?
Hey guys, Fruitcake Tony here. Welcome to episode 88. We got some rock and roll guitar picks to show you. We got classic rock, we got hard rock, I even got a couple of country in the back. Let's get into them. Hope everyone's doing well. How about Iron Maiden, Janet Gers?
How's the sound?
Okay. Metallica, The Night Before Super Bowl 50. All right. Warren DeMartini from 89, Reach for the Sky. Okay. Here's another one of Motley Crue, Nikki Sixx from the final show.
Take care, Joseph.
At the Staples Center in 2015.
Thanks for showing up, bro. Appreciate it.
Okay, there we go. All right.
Awesome. Cool.
How about Steve Howe from Yes? And how about a vintage pick from Joan Baez?
Well, hell yeah.
Huh? All right. Okay. The Sin City Sinners out of Las Vegas. And this guy is Jimmy Crespo, who was the guitar player in Aerosmith when Joe Perry left in the early 80s. Jimmy Crespo. Okay. All right, here's one from the Eagles from last year. Vince Gill. These Vince Gill Eagles picks are very few and far between. Okay, Mr. Barry Gibb, The Mythology Tour.
Tragedy.
All right. Steve Vai from the David Lee Roth 1988 Skyscraper Tour.
Yeah. Like the Mountain Man Music logo.
Van Halen 3 with Gary Sharon. 1998, Michael Anthony.
Sweet.
Van Halen 3. Here we go. All right, so this is an Eddie Van Halen pick from 1995, the Balance Tour. Yeah. All right, speaking of Van Halen, in 2012, Kool and the Gang was the opening act, and here is a pic from Kool and the Gang from 2012 when they were opening up for Van Halen.
Sweet.
There we go. Speaking of Van Halen, how about Mitch Malloy? We all remember Mitch Malloy. They almost hired him instead of Gary Sharon, which would have been, in my opinion, a much better fit. Anyway.
Bon Jovi.
All right. Richie Sambora, Bon Jovi. This is a vintage pick from 1985. 7,800 degrees. This is a really old pick. This is vintage Bon Jovi right there. All right. So, Nazareth. This is from a few years ago. Jimmy Morrison. Okay. How about George Harrison?
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones. Keith Dickard. This is actually a Keith Richards guitar pick. He got crap like this on his guitar picks. So, all right. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Coverdale page.
Coverdale page. Yeah.
Didn't expect to see that many in there, but oh well. All right, so these last two, Allison Krauss and Union Station.
It's a nice looking pick.
Yeah, Allison Krauss. That's a beautiful voice right there. Goodness. Okay. Little Jimmy Dickens. Now, this guy, he passed away a couple of years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. Um, he was really, really, really short. Um, and in Nashville country music circles, um, member of the Grand Ole Opry. This is a very rare guitar pick. So I'm glad to have it. Okay. This is just an old guitar pick Fender. This is probably 1969. There's no trademark on the right, upper right. So it's pre-CBS, pre-1970. So this regular old guitar pick here is 50 years old. So, all right. Anyway, there's a bunch of cool guitar picks. I hope you liked watching that. Stay tuned for more guitar pick episodes. And thank you for watching. Take care.
Sweet. Got some nice picks there. I like that Metallica one you had in the front. I don't know if you showed that one or not. Cool. Did you guys dig that? It was a Fruitcake Tony exclusive right here. I think you saw it here before you saw it on his own site. That's cool. Yeah. Thanks, Tony. Appreciate you sharing that with us, bro. Anybody else got anything else they want to pop out and get checked out? And just saw a video from Edwin Crane. His new video came out yesterday. Go check that out. Fruitcake Tony got two new vids out. The one you just saw, and then Kiss Collection that was on here earlier. Check those out too. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to his channel if you're digging what he does. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you dig what I do. Much appreciated. And at the 300 sub mark, this little Behringer, brand new, SF300 Super Fuzz could be yours. So as soon as I hit 300 subs, approximately a week, maybe a week later, if I hold out at over 300 subs for over a week, then I will give this away to one of my subscribers. You have to be subscribed. So make sure you come back and check that out after 300, maybe a week later, and then I'll be giving this pedal out. Now, if you are from Canada or a foreign country, what will happen is you will not get this pedal. What you will get is either a donation to your PayPal, if you have one, or an Amazon gift certificate valued at $25. And so if you have an Amazon account or you shop on Amazon, I will purchase you a $25 card for Amazon. But if you are a United States resident, you will get this pedal. I'm not going to, that's only for foreign entities, because to ship that pedal to Canada is going to cost as much as it costs. So, to be fair across the board, if you're in America, you will get the pedal, period. No cash, no nothing. You can't swap it out, one or the other. So if you're from America, you get the pedal, lower 48, whatever. If you're in Canada or anywhere else on the planet and you're subscribed to this channel, you have to be subscribed and be able to prove it. And there's ways around that. But then you'll get this, or you won't get this, but you'll get a $25 gift certificate to either Amazon or your PayPal account, because that is the value of this pedal, $24.99. So if you're in a foreign country and you subscribe to my channel, like if you're from England or something like that, or wherever, you won't get the pedal, but you can get an Amazon gift certificate. And if you want to buy the pedal, that's fine. But if you are a United States resident, you will be winning the pedal. No problem, Tony. Appreciate you, bro. You help keep my channel running. Sweet. Yeah, I think I know which ones you're talking about. That's the head, right? Is that the head or the combo, or a combo? I think it's the head, right? Down after my video. Huh. I don't know why that is, bro. Does it sound any better now or what? Edwin, am I coming across good or what? What's my sound like? Give me a 1 if I'm good, 2 if I sound low or shitty. Yeah, it might have just been something that took a dive after the video went off on your end. Because you're listening to 2 audio sources, one from my page and then one from your page. That's why on my side I have to share the audio. If not, then it would wash out. Yeah, I mean, I just maxed it out, Tony. There's nothing I can do. I'm maxed, so you might have to turn your stuff up or try refreshing the page. That might work too. I mean, does that sound any better or not? I mean, because I did jack it up a little bit, and you were hearing me before, but you're not hearing me now. I don't know what's going on. This mic looks like it's a foot away, but it's really only that far away. So it's only like 7-8 inches away from my mouth. Otherwise, I have to talk right into the microphone. You shouldn't have to do that with a condenser mic. Condenser mic picks up a lot of volume all around the place. Cool. sweet. Hey, if you're over in the chat, come out and play, man. Let's have a conversation. Got 2 people picking up the weight of 8 people. Come on, man. Come out and play. Don't be a lurker. Tony says he'll be right back. Evan Crane, what's up, bro? Yeah, it's kind of early, man. Well, not really on the East Coast. It's like 10:30. Some people are probably just getting up out of bed. After I get done here, I'll just make basically a late dinner. And probably snooze for a while. And then might be up. Well, I gotta catch a nap and then back to work. So. And then Tuesday, I'll still have Tuesday Tech Talk, where I might go through the paces of this Zoom G5N. I haven't even put power to the thing in a year and a half, I don't think. So it's just been sitting on my shelf. So hopefully it doesn't fry when I plug it in. Yeah, but we'll check that out. The Zoom G5N. Multi-effects, multi-processor pedal, and see how that works. Edwin, you got anything else coming up this week, man? Any more vids I can post for you and stuff and get people to check out? Come out and play, guys. Makes for a boring live feed if nobody's participating. If you're hanging, come out and play. Let me know what's going on with your YouTube page. Maybe give you a shout out or something. Okay, you got anything else in the pipeline? You working on anything else, Edwin? No, I like that jam, man. It was nice, mellow. Just kept driving and driving and driving. It's one of those songs you just cruise down the highway to and just zone out on. Sort of like fog hat driving wheel. Been driving all night, my hands wet on the wheel. The voice in my head that drives my heel. So have you been up all night from Great Vanzini's show or what, bro? Because he ended his show like 4 or 5 hours ago, right? You were on that one for like an hour or so, right? Yeah, I watched the rerun of that. is PRS double cut F hole SE out with a tobacco burst. Color on it. Mr. Palmer, what's up, buddy? Oops, wait. Sorry about that. Just wanted to say hello. I've been lurking because my tablet is charging and I can't comment well on this phone. Oh, that's no worries, bro. Hey, it's just nice to know who's hanging out, you know. Appreciate you being here, man. How long have you been here? Been listening to most of the show or what? You got anything coming up on your YouTube page, Dale? You want to share with people? I'd be glad to give it a shout out or a try. Yeah, you got to change your little avatar there, your little green shirt guy. You ought to put your Flipside Music shirt on. Profile that shirt, man. Sure, Ike would dig that. Cool. Well, for the first 4 minutes, there was like dead silence because my interface, if I set it up before I go live, sometimes it shuts it off. And then I gotta look at, I'm sitting here talking thinking it's on. Then I gotta hit the on air button again because it turns it off. StreamYard turns it off. So I gotta remember that when I press go live, I gotta wait for my interface to, what it does is it sends a flash across my screen to let me know that StreamYard has taken over my YouTube page basically to record, and then I basically gotta press record, which means go on air, because it keeps knocking me off. Oh, cool, yeah. Yeah, I just watched the rerun to that show too. Sean and Myra, he ducked out. I didn't see them split out either. Yeah. Did you hear what happened to Vanzini the first time he went on StreamYards? That was hilarious. I mean, it wasn't funny, but it was funny. Ah, cool. You didn't post it yet? Well, if you post it, let me know. I'll be glad to share it here, as long as it's not like super long, like under 7 minutes or something like that. Music songs, if you have a musical song that you want me to look at or let people see on my channel, I got no problem doing that, as long as it's like under 5 minutes. Shorter the better, but up to 5 minutes, I won't mind playing a song, or unless it's a compilation of songs, I might play, maybe 5-10 minutes of it or something like that. Depends. But yeah, I have no problem sharing my channel and helping other people get their stuff seen. When happened? I'm not sure what you mean there, Dale. No free burn. And don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe. Well, we got 6 viewers and 10 thumbs up, so we're doing pretty good. That's cool. Appreciate people hitting that thumbs up button. Hey Tony, welcome back, bro. Did you upload another video? See, I have a feeling that when I need to get off here, I'm gonna have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more people pop in, because most people aren't getting out of bed on the East Coast till like 11 o'clock on a Sunday morning. It's 10:30 there now, so. Jazz Balls. Hey Chelsea, how you doing, honey? It's my granddaughter there. Little Miss Jazz Balls. Where's your daddy? Was that you that was asking me to play Mass Effect earlier, or was that your dad? How's school going? School going good for you, Chels? All right, Edwin. Hey, thanks for hanging out, bro. Appreciate it. Have fun at the flea market. If you pick up anything cool that's music related, make a video and share it, man. That's content right there, bro. You know, if you're checking out stuff at a flea market and it's music related, make a video about it. Upload it. Cool, Dale. Well, I'm glad you're able to get back at it, bro. Yeah, but you take care, man. Thanks for hanging out, bro. Appreciate it. Edmund Crane, everybody. Go check him out. He's got some good stuff going on his webpage or his YouTube channel. Why can't you hear, bro? Nathan, why can't you hear? You got me on headphones or something? Yeah, bro, do your thing. Yeah, it's my granddaughter, Dale. Chess Balls. And then Nate Doggy Dog's my son. Well, you guys are you listening to me on 2 different devices, or is she watching me on her telephone or her cell phone? bro. Whoa. Dale, do you wear your flip side shirt much? Do you have it in your rotation? I probably wear the one I got maybe once a week, every 2 weeks, something like that. I have the FU2 University, Flipside University. Nathan, I think everybody on here right now is probably over 50 or close to it. I get some of the young crowd, not much though, which is cool. I have to put up with a bunch of idiots all the time. Most of the guys that come on here are over 40 and fairly mellow. RG Pops, what's up, buddy? Welcome. Yeah, man. I hear you. I bought my guitars about 4 years ago. Didn't play them much for the first 2 years. I took them off the wall and picked around and played around and stuff. But it's been about the last year that I've been trying to really motivate myself to pick it up and play more and more often, practice more often, try new things. So yeah, it's been about a steady, not a steady year, but I practice 2-3 times a week now. And I always try to pick up my guitar at least once a day if I can. If not, 3 or 4 times a week I practice for an hour, hour and a half, depending on what I want to learn. You know, and I do a multiple of things when I practice and stuff, but yeah, man, I'm glad you're back at it, bro. You're more than welcome to hang out here because we're a bunch of old dudes that, most of us, you know, we're all here just trying to learn, man. We're all a bunch of hacks. Just still trying to learn. And Dale there, he's got corporal tunnel. He's trying to heal up from that and get back to playing guitar. So I got some sympathy for him there. It's gotta suck when you want to play guitar and you can't. I was talking last week about now that you play guitar, do you actually watch what you do with your hands and your fingers because you play guitar? Are you conscious of what you're doing with your fingers and your hands? Like, are you careful when you're pounding nails with a hammer, operating machinery, working on your car, picking up and carrying things, slamming your fingers in the door accidentally? You know, what you carry, what you don't carry, what you push, how you push it, all that stuff. Are you a protector of your guitar fingers, basically? I find myself that I'm more aware of what I do with my hands now than I ever was before, just because I'm playing guitar. So I try not to injure my hands as much as possible, and I try not to overwork them or overstress my tendons, my elbows, my forearms, because if your forearm's hurting, yeah, that affects your picking hand, you know, and if your forearm's hurting up here, that affects your widdly stuff, you know, and if your wrist is hurt, man, it's hard as hell to get some picking going on, especially when your hands are screwed up. Ah, cool deal. RG Pops, where you from, bro? Dude, hang on a second. Well, it didn't come through yet. There's one up here in Alaska for $800 on Craigslist. Let me see if I can pull it. Let me see if I can find that one. Where's he at? Where's he at? There he is. Boom. This is the only picture the guy has of it. So let me see if I can get that up here. That's the only picture the guy has of it. Well, it's $800 for that. Is that a deal or what? Oh, it's from Illinois. Cool. RG Pops. You see that one there, bro? See if I can. These are all the Gibsons that are for sale in Alaska right now. Got the Gibson Epiphone. Not really what we were looking for. Check this one out. 1972 Gibson SG custom guitar, original case. This guitar's functionality is like new. Well, that's a bunch of shit. We all know that. It has not been refinished as it has been refretted, and the internal wiring has been completely and professionally refurbished with original new old stock wiring, just as it has been in the factory. The finger action is incredible. It is all original, all factory, no aftermarket components. This guitar is awesome. Price is firm. Local only and cash only. See what we can do here. I don't know if I could play a Bigsby SG or not, man. I wouldn't mind having the guitar, but I like $1,600 a little better. Okay, what other actual Gibsons are there? Oops. Get back here. See what other. God dang it. There we go. It's got the Robot Explorer. It's got the robot tuners on it. So somebody's not digging that. It's a pretty guitar, but I don't know if it's $1,400 pretty. Yeah, sweet. Now what else we got here? Epiphone Black Beauty. I got a steel guitar, Flying V. Here we got I think this is the same guy selling the same stuff. The same guy selling the Flying V is selling this one. And that's the only picture he has of it. But that is sweet. It's a nice looking guitar. It's the only picture he has up. And that is a 77 Gibson Les Paul Custom for $3 grand. And what do we got in Fairbanks? Epiphone. Do. I got a bass. I like the color. I just don't like the price in the actual guitar itself. Yeah, you can see he was a finger. You can see that guy played with his index fingers a lot because his thumb is anchored on the front pickup. You can see the nail marks right there. You see the nail marks from his thumb. Either that or those are from the old covers that he might have had on it, and then he swapped out different pickups. Yeah, that's what it is. I think the front pickup is missing the ring. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yep. There's the only those are the only Gibsons we got there. Yeah, you're right, Dale. There aren't many affordable Gibsons. That's actually true, yeah. And the new faded ones, I'm just not into them. You know, the $800 faded ones, and like the faded SG and the faded LPs and stuff. Just not into them. Bought a Thunderbird bass back in the fall. Cool. Is that a Gibson or what? When you're talking basses and oddball names, I'm not too familiar. I have two Gibsons that I bought 20 years ago. One Les Paul 60 reissue and an SG. I'm done with Gibson now. Ooh. Well, what'd you do with the SG, Pops? I might be interested in that one. I got this little Epiphone here. My son has a blue one, almost the same exact thing, but I don't know if he plays it that much or not. He's more into acoustics. If you're still there, son, maybe you can enlighten me. Oh, okay. So, Pops, you don't have any actual guitar playing videos of yourself? Yeah, sweet. Yeah, it's always nice to get a family discount from somebody's work, especially if they're doing something you dig, right? Sweet. So how old is that actual SG that you got? You said you got them over 20 years ago, right? BBD, what's up, bro? How's it going? Yeah, I watched your video the other day, your blues lesson playthrough. No vids. I don't know, man. People have been saying it, but I got my stuff jacked. You might want to turn your volume up a little bit on whatever device you're on. I have no idea what it is, man. Could be a StreamYard's thing. I have no idea. Some people said I was low, some people said I was not, but I mean, I'm just where I've always been with my volume and stuff. And some people seem to have an issue hearing or not hearing, but this mic is like right in front of my face. Try to, unplug it and plug it back in. Boom. Is that any better? Plug it in, plug it out. There we go. Yeah, there's something going on with my, let me close that out. Something in my, Tascam audio interface stuff isn't plugged in and working actually good right now, so I really don't know. How am I sounding now? Does that sound any better? Okay, well I just went to mono expert mode. It knocked out a lot of fizzing for me. Let me see what's going on here. Equalizer, stereo. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'll try it that way for a minute. Is that coming through any better? At all? Because that's professional. Alright, put it on expert mode and took it off easy mode. So that may have something to do with the volume. I'm not really sure. But right now I'm also having issues with turn it back on, volume down. Okay, master. Okay, master's right above the threshold, so it should be good. It should be good. Boom. Holy shit. Yeah. Now that should be like booming. Boom, 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 boom. No, we'll leave it there. That's in stereo though. Try mono. Alright. Now is that any better or what? Can I get a 1 across the board if it's good? 5x5? Loud and proud? What? Yeah, I don't know what to do, man. It has to be a YouTube thing. Because, well, it could be a StreamYard thing too, but it depends how many people are broadcasting on there. So I don't know what. Apparently these are two college kids or, sort of like Zuckerberg and whatnot. These two kids trying to run this thing here. Or, people in their late, mid, early 20s trying to run it. Yeah, cool. 5x5, good. Yeah, there's not much I can do, man. I mean, most of the time I just run it the way it works. Because when I listen to feedback or listen to the playback of the actual video, once it goes back live to YouTube, once it stops recording and processing, Sounds pretty good to me, so. And I know we got people listening on multiple devices, multiple types of devices, and some are better, some aren't. But I normally put it on one spot, leave it there, and it works across the board. So it's either in the airwaves, the satellite, or the connection, or whatever device you're actually listening to at the moment that determines how you're connecting or listening to this feed. Yeah, it might work. Headphones. Yeah, I have no idea why it's quiet because I just jacked the sound up. So it has to be coming from somebody else's. Let me see what's going on here. Audio. All right. If you're having issues, please try to restart your browser. Yeah, see, I'm afraid to refresh my browser right now because if I do, I'll probably lose my feed, and I don't want to have to do that. So, yeah, I don't know what it is, bro. So, hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't come out when it processes and stuff. So, we'll find out. But I just took off the compression. Let me put it back on. See if that changes it. Okay. The only other thing I can do is eat the mic, man. That's it. Now, is that any better? I just put it back on easy mode and it sounds louder to me. I don't know what you guys are going to get out of it. Is that any louder? Okay. Yeah, kind of. I mean, look, I ain't trying to be an ass, but I can't satisfy everybody, all the time. I mean, it's like I said, because everybody's listening on different stuff. One guy's high, one guy's low. One guy says I'm fine, one guy says this, one guy says that. It's like, what do you do? I mean, I could go on OBS or something later and try it that way, but either way, I'm still using my interface, so I'm not really sure what's going to be accomplished by that. And I can also turn off my interface and just talk through my webcam mic, so that might work. I might try to do that, especially if I'm having issues with my turn that one down. Hopefully it's not taking up any Pop says it's getting louder. Okay. Who we got over there in the peanut gallery? Come out and play, man. Yeah, I don't know what it is, bro. Sometimes you have to refresh your page when you're watching somebody in StreamYards. It really just depends, Sometimes you have to close your browser and come back and do all this other stuff, but I mean, some people hear me 5x5, and some people say I'm too low, too this and that. But I'm 5 inches away from the mic, and it's a condenser mic aimed right at my face. So cardioid's facing right at me. So that's the only thing I can. Thing I can do is turn it down a little bit. Now it sounds a little less fizzy, but that's all I can really figure out. I didn't lose you guys, did I? Well, we just passed the 2-hour mark. Things kind of stalled out here and stuff, so I think I'm going to end it here. I want to thank everybody for showing up. Please consider subscribing if you're not. And we'll catch you guys later, man. I want to thank RG Pops, Bearded Blues Dude, Tony, Fruitcake Tony, Dale Palmer, Nate Doggy Dog, Chess Balls, Eben Crane, a few other people that stopped in, Myra and Sean Walden, Joseph D'Angelo, BC Rich, 581, Whip Guitarist, and all the lurkers hanging out in the chat over there. Giddy Up. I appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out the M.H.H Giddy Up coffee hour. But we'll check you later, man. Peace, people.